Why did you join a Pilates class?
Because my aging body was telling me I ought to do something about it. It's
What sort of problems did you have?
major knee problems, joints. It's arthritis, most of it, and muscle problems in my legs, making them stiff and not wanting to move very much. The classes generally consist of slow body movements, stretching, exercises, and what I found most important is the fact that I, for instance, couldn't sit back on my knees. So Helen gave me an alternative. There are apparently alternatives to everything, depending if there is something you specifically cannot do because you don't do anything that actually gives you pain. What I found most useful was the fact it was very slow, precise exercises, finding the muscles in your body that you haven't felt for years.
Describe your first session for me. How did you feel going to your first Pilates session?
Scared.
Why?
Because I had to put a chair by the side of my mat in order to help me down to the floor and help me back up again because my knees won't do it.
Okay.
But when you saw everybody else was much the same and Helen was so gentle with everybody and considerate that I didn't have any reason to fear it.
Fantastic. So how did you feel after your first session?
Quite amazed that I'd achieved everything. A little bit stiff till the following morning, but then felt so much better the next morning.
Okay. And so did that encourage you to go to the next session? How did you feel about continuing?
Oh, it was definitely something that was going to help me in the long run, although I do realise it's going to take quite a few sessions before I feel tremendous improvement. But each class I've been to, I have come away feeling so much better.
So do you sign up for sort of one session at a time and see how you go, or what's the best thing for you?
Oh no, I commit myself to the whole course.
Okay, and how long is that course?
8 weeks.
Okay.
Hourly sessions once a week.
And have you completed your first set of 8 weeks?
No, I haven't. I've only had 5 classes so far.
Okay, and what's the main differences that you feel having been to those 5 sessions?
Concentration improved. Legs have improved. Body's improved. I feel as though my posture is so much better. And I actually had someone compliment me a few days ago on how much fitter I look.
Wonderful.
No, I think the exercises stimulate the mind and the brain, and you become that much more aware and not so sluggish.
Okay. So what happens when you reach the end of your 8 sessions?
I shall head towards, scaringly, the intermediate.
So are you more scared of the intermediate than you were before you started?
Well, we've been assured that it is just a progression from the last class, so fingers crossed. We'll see how we get on.
So within just 5 weeks you feel fitter, you feel more able to do things. Do you still have to have the chair by the side?
No, I don't actually. I can work myself up and down without the chair, which is a heck of a progress.
How long before you started the Pilates classes would you say you'd been needing a chair to get up off the floor?
A couple of years.
Fantastic. So that limited ability for a couple of years has been turned around within 5 sessions.
Yes. Now I already realise that the longer I keep these classes up and keep practising at home as well, my body should improve and be an awful lot better in my later years than it is now.
If it's not too indelicate a question, which decade are you in at the moment?
Oh, I'm in the 70 decade.
Okay. Fantastic.
Only just. After after the first class I felt really invigorated and generally better all round, and I look forward to carrying it on and things improving in the future. It's not as scary as you think.